Welcome back to Lenna's Inception. Last time we were right up here. And there's a house. I don't know what this house is. The Three Bears Cottage. That is a side quest that I am not going to dabble with right now. We actually have to in order to get the best ending. So something to be very, very wary of is explosions do 2 hearts damage. Okay, I need to get him a pen. He is part of some kind of... There's a big, like, trading fetch quest thing. I guess I've been in there. So we'll get back to him eventually. Okay, so I've not been here. I cannot go right. Oh, and that's, those are rocks, so I can't go that way either. Okay, so I can't go right from there. There's an item here, right, there's the book down there. I cannot go left from here. I cannot go right from here, so that's probably just... That room is probably just behind rock. So there's nothing I can do. I can go up from here, though. We've not been up from here. Okay, so rock is blocking us off from going to the right. We can go to the left. Not that that's that big a deal. Yeah, it's just that guy. Well, I can kill that guy. So those big skeleton guys... The game doesn't necessarily get harder, per se, as the game goes on. As far as just introducing, like, a billion new enemies and all that stuff. Like, most of what you see in the first half of the game, you'll continue to see in the second half of the game. But with some addendums that we'll get to. Yay! Yeah, with some addendums we'll get to. But that big skeleton guy that we just saw, he's probably one of the roughest enemies in the game. I feel like it's him and these black crabs. Okay, author, Penny Chase, whoever that is. So this is a notice to the prince. Okay, that's rough. That's gonna be how... That's interesting, I can go around that way. So that's gonna be how... The guards took... Or how the guards... How Mammon took over. How do you get that other item? So that's gonna be how Mammon took over. Was the prince wasn't paying his guards. You can't just not pay your guards. What the heck, dude? Dr. Bones! Okay, I was reading some of these aloud, and maybe I should get back into that, but I will spare you my attempts at rap. Okay, so I don't think I can do anything to the left without rock. Yes, we are in need of rock in order to go left. Otherwise, we've been to most of these places. Yeah, we need rock to go up there. And so that really only leaves us with these 2 screens over here. Do I need rock to get in both of these? I don't know what I need to get in there, because I can't get in there from this side. You must get in there from the right, then. So let's hobble on over here. Okay, so you need rock to go up. You need rock to go down. And you need rock to go left from there. Okay. So it's all just, yeah, you need rock. You need rock. Yup. Okay. So we need to figure out how to get to the guild. It doesn't say it's a dungeon. But that's where the marker says a dungeon is. It's over here. Oh, hey. Give me that. Oh, I can't actually get in there to get to the statue. Can I get in there? No, I'm willing to bet if we... Can you, like, kill yourself? Just walk into the water? Okay, you don't get anything from it. Okay, guild it is! Oh, this is a bank. Har har. Cool. I'll keep that in mind. I think you went to the wrong... I think that was your problem. You went to a skull. You didn't go to school. Dr. Bones! Investment Center, Customer Support, and the Vault. I kind of want to ring the front bell. I am. Okay. So this is kind of like a casino. I've never actually used these, so I'm not sure the specifics on how these machines work. But it's a little bit like a slot machine, but it's also like investment-based. How much money do I have? $170. Nope. There's something you can do here if you have a bunch of money. I don't like your bank, so I'm not messing with that. I'm gonna sneak by you though, and I'm gonna go in here. Hey, we got one! JK rolling in it? Okay, so, of course, as well, the game's gotta take a jab at JK rolling too, so... This is not actually bad. It's kind of, well, it's interesting. Again, it's a jab at J.K. Rowling too, but okay, let's see here. 10 years in the making, the 7th and final book in the critically acclaimed Clay series brings the story of our beloved clay worker to a tragic and watery end. All of Clayton's hard work and persistence in the previous book finally pays off, but is success really worth the trouble? As Clayton's latest pot design takes off, you see where that's going. People come to hire him from far and away, bringing money and demands. At first, Clayton manages to keep up with their requests. His small business grows rapidly to a globe-spanning empire, but when an earthquake destroys a critical warehouse, crippling the company, people keep coming. The pressure to deliver becomes too much for poor Clayton. He must escape. On a remote desert island, Clayton finds a brief respite. Until the Apache helicopters, jetpack bears, and invisible cruise liners arrive. Feeling cornered and under pressure, he walks out into the ocean and to his doom. In total silence at last, Clayton speaks his final words. The answer to the question nobody asked. Actually, the pops just magic the poop away. But it was hard to hear him well, since he was drowning at that point. So, yeah. They gotta do them. I, kinda know what's going on in that whole sphere, but it's just... I don't have a strong opinion, but I think it's funny. I can get behind it being funny. Funny. Well, they did say they had a big magic jar. Powered everything. Vault. I want to go to the vault. Hey. Withdrawal symptom. The puns. The puns! That may or may not be me. So there's a tunic up there, and I want a tunic. Okay, I know at least soon I'll be able to get the key. Oh yeah, I don't have to do anything too complicated. Soon I'll be able to get both. Most of that's going to be in the second half of the game, but I think I can avoid most of that. Yep. Sure is. How many friggin' hearts Paige has now? She will never die. Do these fall out if you stand on them too long? Sure do! Had to try it. Had to find out. Ah, the chairman! It's Mammon! I've got words with you, good sir. That's a little... That sounds illegal. Well, so much for me. You know, I'd kind of like to be able to see my own sprite more. Can I get a better tunic than camouflage? I don't think camouflage actually does anything. Look, Mammon's not gonna just let us go that easy. You can't just walk in and go, "It's you who's done the bad." And, like, look, I know there's the whole Prince isn't paying his dues, and that's bad. But when you are the actual, like, reincarnation of corporate greed, then... Ooh. Bombs! Bombs are our fancy item. And now we're gonna get bombs out of bushes. Bombs let us break rocks. Crap. So bombs are kind of nice in that you can't just friggin' kill yourself by accident too easily. Can I go down? I sure can. But pressing the button once hauls out a bomb. It will never explode in your hands. Hitting the button again while stationary will drop it at your feet. Hitting the button again while you're moving will throw it. Into my hands. If you pick the bomb back up after you've thrown it, it will attempt to explode in your hands. It seemed like it was ticking for a really long time, though. I've never actually had one blow up in my hands, but I haven't done a ton of experimentation with it. So I'm not actually sure, one way or the other, if maybe when you pick it back up, it pauses the timer? A lasso! That's a noose. As soon as you get hit by those whirligigs, they turn red. Okay, so, you may be wondering, what does the noose do? The noose actually reminds me of, the noose reminds me of the flail from Newtopia. Functionally, it's a hookshot. But it reminds me of the flail from Newtopia, or Newtopia 2, where it's just kind of unceremoniously found in some dungeon somewhere. It's not a dungeon item, it's not required for anything, it's just in a dungeon that otherwise would have been perfectly fitting, having just, I don't know, a rupee. Instead, there it is. Okay, so we've not been left. Gotta be careful of their goo trails. I found playing through the game with only 3 hearts isn't that bad. You just have to be careful, really. Just be a little cautious. Don't just throw yourself at everything. There's our key. Boss is just above, so let's not go this way. So we were told there was a dungeon here. Or at least we're pretty sure there was a dungeon here. And we sure found it when we got dropped right in it. Marshmallow! That's right, we gotta collect marshmallows. Because Paige wanted a bunch of marshmallows. Easiest place to get marshmallows is if you want to complete her little sequence as quickly as possible, is just head back to Dungeon 1. Ton of marshmallows in Dungeon 1. And hard to tell, like, what's what in here. Hey! Cool. Okay, I did not get poisoned. I was worried for a minute, and it was hard to tell because I was transparent. So going in these also makes the enemies respawn up above. Ah, dang it! Okay, it didn't last too long. And it's just the 3 screens. Probably not much else in here. So let's just hop back out and then have to refight everything. Can I get a heart? I mean, I do kind of need the money. Ooh, boy, this place is kind of large. Sizable. Reminder that bombs, even your own, do 2 hearts damage. Do not get hit by them. I have been hit by them. A lot. It's bad. Is that it? That all you got in here? Take that heart. The whirligig's gonna be problems. Dungeon map! Yay! How lost am I? Okay, we're not too bad. That looks like that's the entrance way over there on the left. There's a whole row of 5 there at the bottom with no rooms in them. I'm sure that means nothing at all, right? Okay, so let's head over here. Things gonna be problems. Yep, nothing too bad, nothing too bad. Nothing fancy, though. Can you, like... I don't know, I want things. Can I have things? Okay, should be the last room we haven't explored down here at the bottom. There's one room up top to look at. How about that? There is a room up top. Hey, these are hard. These doors are hard to see in this dungeon. Especially when there are rocks in the way. Like, I just kind of see it as part of the environment. There we go, got a meteor. We got something. And that's it for that. So if we're not fighting the boss, we're done. Yes or yes? The power of compassion. So they said the power of compassion was given to the royal family to ensure that they were always caring about those that they were ruling over. I was about to come out and go, ah! Scallons, get him! And now we have it. So, a way to end things, end encounters, end transgressions peacefully. And there you go. That's something. And as many of you may have guessed, you use that on bosses. It's not that easy, though, so we can't just go and start doing it. Anyway, you want to know how to break that rock over there? I got a bomb. You can throw the bomb, but the bomb doesn't start ticking until you throw it. So it's hard to, like, hold it and wait and do that time thing. However, remember this game was based on Link to the Past. Remember the thing about Link to the Past? Item combinations. There we go. Took a second. Ah, crap! I do need... Oh, no, we're not going to be able to come back to this for a while. I was thinking I could push that block to the left. And I cannot. If I could push that block to the left, we'd be good. I'm going to have to come back after minimum 2 more dungeons. That's a little butts. Get my bomb back. Mammon! Well, he's gone somewhere. And our pointer takes us to the bridge. So, until next time, everybody. We finished 4 whole dungeons on the left side of the map. We got a bridge to cross to take us to the second half of the game. And a little bit of exploring to do over here. How much money do I have? 425. We got a little bit of money, too. We have things that we can do. Until next time, everybody.